Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ingabire Jean Didier, and this is my contact. Now I'm going to share with you the multiple choices questions and answers in accounting. These questions will help you to prepare different exams in accounting, basically those accounting with the basic knowledge. Let's start. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Among the following sentences is about accounting equation, which is correct. The incorrect sentences is B, where you have liability plus asset is equal to capital. This is not, but asset minus capital is equal to liability. Liability plus capital is equal to asset. Asset minus liability is equal to capital. Second question. Which of the following is not an asset? C, loan from bank from Key Harris is a liability, is not an asset, while building debtors, cash balances are all asset. Question 3, which of the following is a liability? A liability is a creditor for goods. The remaining 3, motor vehicle, machinery, and cash at the bank, are assets. Which of the following is incorrect? The following is incorrect. Asset, liability, capital. A, here we have to calculate where asset is equal to liability plus capital. The right answer is C, where 9,550 is equal to 1,150 plus 8,200. Next question. Which of the following statement is correct? Here we have asset and liability, and here we have the different transactions that took place, and we have to see their effect on asset and their effect on liability. A is the right answer, where we pay a creditor by check. In this case, we reduce our bank because we use our check to pay that creditors, and our creditors or our liabilities will be reduced also because part of it have been paid. Question number 6. Which of the following are correct? Here you have accounts, asset, capital, and liability, and you have to record and entries in the account. If we have an asset and the account of asset, when we are recording, and increases and decreases when we debit and when we credit. Here, when we debit account of asset, we increases that asset. And when we credit an asset, we decreases that asset in the account. That first statement or first transaction is correct. Second one, capital. When we debit capital, we decreases. And here we have an increase, which means it is not correct here. Let's go to the third transaction. Here we have account of liability, and when we credit account of liability, we increases, yes. And when we debit account of liability, we decreases. This also is correct. 1 and 3 are correct. The right answer is C. Next, which of the following are correct? It is the same as what we come with. We bought office furniture for cash. Account to be debited is office furniture, and the account to be credited is cash. When we bought office furniture for cash, we debit office furniture and credit cash. This is right. And a debtor, P. Sangster, pays us by check. When that debtors pays us, we debit bank. Yes, because the money at bank they are increased, and we debit that asset. And credit, P. Sangster, that debtors should be reduced by crediting it. Yes, this also is correct. 3. Introduce the capital by check. We debit capital. No. When we introduce capital, because capital have been increased, we have to credit it. That capital should be credited. And while here is debited, it is incorrect. And the credit bank, this count have been vice versa. This third transaction is false. Fourth transaction, paid a creditor bill by cash, and we debit bill and credit cash. This is true because these creditors have been reduced and we debit it, and our money at bank at cash have been reduced and we credit that account. Okay, the first transaction, second transaction, and the fourth transaction are correct. Yeah, 1, 2, and 4 only are correct. Okay, let's go to the question number 8. Which of the following are incorrect? Incorrect. You have to be careful while you are reading a question. You have to understand the meaning of the question. Here I have just asked the incorrect question or incorrect statement. Yeah, first one, sold the van for cash. When you sold the van for cash, with the debit cash and the credit van, and you have sold the van. Yeah, this sentence is not correct. Second one, yeah, this is correct, and we are asking the incorrect one. The second statement, return the sum of furniture, office equipment to supplier. This is the return outward or purchase return. With the bit of equipment, no. We have to debit purchase return and credit office furniture. This is not correct. Second one. The study repaid part of loan from C. Shirley by check. And while repaying this, we debit a loan from C. Shirley, yes, and credit bank, yes. This is correct, not incorrect. The fourth, bought machinery on credit from Bata Limited. When we bought or we purchase machinery on credit, we have to debit a machinery and credit Butterway Limited, and we inverse the account. The second transaction and the fourth transaction are incorrect. That's why the right answer is B. 9. Which of the following best describe the meaning of purchases? Purchases is good bought for resales. This is the meaning of purchases. Even those are some definitions of purchases, but we have to to rank them and see the best one. The best one is the good bought for sales. Question number 10. Which of the following should not be called sales? Which of these sentences is not called sales? Goods sold for cash. This is a sales. Sales of items previously included in purchases. This is sales. Office furniture sold. This is not sales. Is a disposal. Now we didn't sell a used asset or a used fixed asset, but we dispose them. Goods sold on credit. This is the sales. Okay. Next question is 11. Of the following, which of the following or of the following which are correct among these sentences, the statement or this transaction, which one are correct? Goods sold on credit to R. William. With the debit R. William and credit sales. This is correct. Second, S. Johnson returned good to us with the bit return inward and credit Johnson. This is not correct. This way, S. Johnson returned good to us. We returned with the bit return inward and credit that debtors. Okay, yes, it is correct. Good bought for cash. We debit cash and credit purchase. No. Purchases is involved while we are dealing with credit purchase, and this is a cash purchase. We returned the good to A. Harry. Debit A. Harry and credit return inward. This is not a return inward, is a return outward. The correct transaction is the first and the second one. The right answer here is C. 12th question. Which of the following are incorrect? Goods sold for cash. Goods sold for cash with a bit cash and credit sales. Yes. Second transaction, good bought on credit from T Charter. With the bit purchases and credit T Charter. This is correct. Good returned buyers to C Barry. With the bit C Barry and the bit return outward. Yes. Fourth, van bought for cash. With the bit purchases and credit cash. This is not. Because is a cash purchase, we have to debit a van account and credit cash. The incorrect transaction is the fourth one. Right answer is B. Given the following, what is the amount of capital assets? We have among what we have here, we have to calculate the amount of capital. We have asset and we have liability, and as we know, asset is equal to capital plus liability, and we have asset which is 20,000, asset also which is 80,000, and asset which is 100. Our liability is 3,000 and 4,000. Total asset is 20 plus 8, 500 and 100, which is 28,600. And we raise liabilities, which are 7,000. And we remain with if we took 28 8,600 minus 7,000, we remain with 21,600 is the right answer. 21,600 is here. Next question. Which of the following is correct? Profit reduces capital. No, profit increases capital. This is not correct. Profit increases capital. Yes. See, capital can only come from profit. Never. Profit does not alter capital. Never it alter capital. Question 15. Which of the following are correct? Received commission by check. If we received commission by check, we debit bank and credit commission received. Yes. Paid late by cash. We debit late and credit cash. Yes. Paid motor expenses by check. We debit motor expenses and credit bank. Yes. Received refund of insurance by check and debit insurance. No. You have to debit bank and credit insurance. The fourth transaction is incorrect, and the correct one are the 1, 2, and 3. Right answer is A. Which of the following which are incorrect? Yeah, we are doing with incorrect statement. Sold van for cash. Sold van for cash. Debit cash, yes, and credit sales, no. We are crediting disposal of van. Bought stationery by check. Stationery, we debit stationery and credit bank. Yes, it's true. Third transaction, took cash out of business for private use. We debit cash and credit drawings. No. We have to debit drawing and credit cash. This transaction have revised the account. Fourth transaction, paid general expenses by check. We debit general expenses and credit bank. Yes. The incorrect statement are 1 and 3. The answer is C. What is the balance on the following account on 31st May 20? X5, the balance. Have to know the T account or ledger. We have here the debit side of, we have to add up the debit side, which is 200, 360, 60, and 180. When we add them, 360 plus 205 plus 180. It's equal to 745. And we less, because we have the shortage in the credit balance, we less 350. The balance is 395 as a debit balance because it is in credit. Is a debit balance. I have a debit balance of 395, as I have told you. Next question, what would have been the balance on the accounts of C, D freighters in March, in MC 17 or 19, May 2025? On 19th, you have to come back to the 17th question, and we have to see the balance or no. On 19th. On 19th, this transaction can took press, and this one. On 19th, we remain with 565 of the debit balance of the total debits, and 205 plus 360, and we raise 300 because 50 took place after 90th. We raise 300 and is 265 a debit balance also. Is a debit balance of 265. Okay. Question 19. Which of the following best describe a trial balance? Trial balance is a list of balances on the book. Yes, is a list of balances on the book. Next question. Is it true that trial balance totals should agree? Yes, always trial balance should agree. Always. Next question. Gross profit is an excess of sales over cost of goods sold. Okay. Question 22. Net profit is calculated in the profit and loss account, not in balance sheet, not in trial balance, and not in trading account. In trading account, we calculate gross profit, and net profit is calculated on profit and loss account. Next question. To find the values of closing stock at the end of a period, we do this by stock taking. Next question. The credit entry for net profit is on the credit side of credit entry for the net profit is on the credit side of capital account. Among these, how we have given the right answer is C. Which of these best describe a balance sheet? Balance sheet is a listing of balances. Next question. The descending order in which current asset should be shown in the balance sheets. As we know, when we are listing the current asset, you start with stock or inventory, debtors, bank, and end with cash. This is a descending order. When we are asked by ascending order, we start with cash, bank, debtors, and end with stock or inventory. Question 27. Which of these best describe fixed asset? Fixed assets are of long life and are not bought specifically for sales. Yes, this is the best definitions of fixed asset. Carriage inward is charged to the trading account because it is an expenses connected with buying good. As we know, carriage inward are the transport of goods that you have been purchased. And this transport, as it is connected with buying the good, it is charged to the trading account. Given a figure showing sales of 80,200, opening stock of 1,300, closing stock of 900, purchases of 60,400, carriage inward of 200. The cost of goods sold figure is, as we know, when cost of goods sold, we have to take opening stock of 1,300 plus purchases of 6,400 plus carriage inward of 200 minus the closing stock of 900. And the right answer of cost of goods sold is 7,000. 7,000. Sales here is not used in calculating cost of goods sold. Question 30. The cost of putting goods into a sellable condition should be charged to trading account. Yes. Question 31. Suppliers' personal account are found in the purchase ledger. The sales day book is best described as or a list of credit sales. Yes, as it is a sales day book, is a book which records all debtors or all credit sales we made. Which of the following are a personal account? Personal account, as we know, have two types of personal account. Have personal account of debtors and personal account of creditors. Means that 3 and 4 are the best answer for this question. 3 and 4, as we see. 34. When Lee makes out a check for 50 and send it to Young, the Lee is known as a drawer who draws a check, as we have seen. And in this case, Lee is a payee, and the bank which processes that check is called the bank. If you want to make sure that your money will be safe, if check sent are lost in the post, you should do cross your check account payee only, not negotiable. This is in the case your check that have been sent have been lost in the post. And then if you to make sure that your money will be safe, no one can take that lost check and go to the bank to withdraw that money. You have to close your check. Account payee only, not negotiable. 36 question. When banking money into your current account, you should always use a pay-in slip or pay slip. A debit balance of £100 in a cash account shows that there was £100 cash in hands, or you have that amount at your safe box. £50 cash taken from the cash tills and the bank is entered by debiting bank columns of 50 and credit cash column of 50, which means you put the money at your bank account and you took your money of 50 in your cash till box. Question 9. A credit balance of 200 on the cash columns of the cash book would means the bookkeeper has made a mistake. Has made a mistake, because if you have that amount as a credit balance, means that you have in the deficit. And normally, you can't be in a negative figure of the cash in hands. It can be possible only at a bank while you have an overdraft because you have took a loan which is kind of overdraft, and the bank guarantee bank rents you that money. But in cash, you didn't have a negative figure as the cash in your pocket. Question 40. Posting the transaction in bookkeeping means is making the second entries of a double entry transactions is the posting. The cash discount is best described as a reduction in the sum to be paid if payment is made within a previously agreed payment. If you follow the agreement you made with the customers, or if you follow the agreement made with your suppliers, you have to get or you have to enjoy the cash discount he or she has grants you. Question 42. Discount received are deducted by us when we pay our account, as it is a discount the suppliers gives us. When we are going to pay them, you have to deduct that discount, and we pay the net of that discount. The total of the discount allowed column in the cash book is posted to the debit of the discount allowed account, as it is the totals of the discount allowed column in the cash book is posted in the debit of the discount allowed account, because it is an expenses. That's why we have to debit that account. Sales invoice are first entered in sales journal. Total of the sales journal is entered on the credit side of the sales account in the general ledger. Given a purchase invoice showing 5 items of 880 each, let's trade discount of 25% and a cash discount of 5%. If paid within the credit periods, your check would be made out for. Here you have to calculate the net amount that we pay to the supplier. We have to take is 5 items, and each costs 80 and 80. 5 times 80 is 400, and we deduct 25% of it, multiplied by 75%, and we also deduct a cash discount of 5%, multiplied by 95%, and we get the check that we pay out is 285. Next question. An alternative names for the sales journal is sales daybook. Okay. Entered in the purchase journal are the purchase invoices. The list of purchases invoices will be entered in the purchase journal. The total of the purchase journal is transferred to the debit side of the purchase account. When we took all the purchases journals we committed during the period, the totals will be transferred to the debit side of the purchase account. Credit note issued by us will be entered in our return inward journal, because as the credit note is linked to the return inward. Thank you for watching, and I guarantee you that if you follow me regularly, you will be passed the MIFOTRA exams related to accounting, related to auditing, related to finance, etc. Very easy. Thank you for watching. I guarantee you that weekly or 2 times a week, you will get the presentations of multiple choices questions and answers related to the different job positions of MIFOTRA, as it is in that systems of using MCQs, multiple choice questions and answers as a guidelines provided by the government. Thank you.